One of the most original museums of Zagreb is Gliptoteka. This former tannery contains plaster casts of the entire history of Croatian sculpture. But it holds contemporary exhibitions too. This must be one of the strangest. An exhibition about exhibitions. It marks 34 years of the career of Mario Beusan. Beusan is a professor of architecture, but he is most famous for designing exhibitions. He has designed 163 temporary and 18 permanent exhibitions. I have chosen 80 projects, which are shown here like a film strip. You can go through all of them very quickly. I had to do it this way because I had to exhibit something which doesn't exist. All the exhibitions I designed were later dismantled, leaving nothing. Fortunately, the camera preserves the image of what has disappeared. Like the recent exhibition Dominicans in Croatia. Before the designer comes in, the exhibitions are prepared by an expert team. The content and themes are described on paper. Then it's Beusan's turn. He is a genius for the method less is more. He removes everything superfluous to leave the essence for the public. The exhibition must always be educational, but it mustn't be boring. Children aren't stupid. They don't need something naive or kitschy. On one hand, it has to be intelligible. On the other, it has to have a glitter, something that intrigues the viewer. The Museum of Peasant Upbringings tells two stories, one of peasants and the other of nobles, at the same time. In that way, one learns about the two ways of life that came into conflict. The exhibition of Dalmatinska Zagora, the mountainous and traditional region of Croatia, was an opportunity to combine very different kinds of exhibits from various cultural and historic levels. Exhibition design here comes close to set design, to the theatre, because it sets up a scene for the visitor. Still, the best example might be the Egyptian collection in the Archaeological Museum. All those objects actually belong to funeral chambers, to the graves of pharaohs. That's why I designed the exhibition space as a crypt of several chambers where the visitors can walk around. The objects are crowded because the crypts themselves are full of layers of art. Beusan's special area of research has been the feudal and villa architecture of Zagorje, the region north of Zagreb. That's why he accepted the task to design Trakošćan, perhaps the most beautiful Croatian castle. Completely forgotten in the cellar, there was an entire biedermeier salon of the Counts of Drašković. I found it and had it restored, as well as many other objects. I designed a string of salons, ordered according to historical styles. Now Trakošćan has neo-Gothic, neo-Renaissance, classicistic and biedermeier salons. Design, theatre, history and architecture unite to create some of the most beautiful spaces in Croatia.